So I thought I'd record a video. Now that's what I call a collection. So basically it's going to be most of my Nows, vinyl, video, CD, book, and yeah, I just thought I'd like document and see what you think. So as you can see, we have Now Dance 12-inch mixers, now the summer album, now the 12-inch mixers 20, yeah, well, Now Dance 86. There we go. Now 1, that's what started it all. Now 2, now 3, now 4, now 5, now 6, now 7, now 8, now 9, now 10, now 11, and now 14. That'd be the entire vinyls I have, being as you could get CD from Now 8. Now 4 had a limited run. Never going to be able to get that because it's crazy prices. But yeah, the CD 89 I believe are single discs as well, but I will get to those. Here we have, now that's what I call the music book, which tells you quite a lot about them. Now to start with all the CDs. Good luck with this. Right, we have, starting with Now 1, Now 8, Now 9, Now 10. As you can see, started going doubles. 8 and 9 are only singles, and Now 1 had a limited 25th anniversary run. Now 11, now 12, now 13, now 14, now 15, now 16, now 17, now 18, 19, now 20. As you can see, then we're starting to get to the modern format. Now 21, now 23. We have now 22, but the box broke, so we've got a new style double box, not the old style double boxes. There we go. Now 24, now 25, now 26, same again. Now 27, now 28, now 29, and they go into those kind of boxes. Now 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Like I can see, I've got some from CX. 71, 72, and that's entertainment, 73, 74, 75. One of them things you should start collecting at the time. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, there you go, good price, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, and current one, 89. Don't stop there though, unfortunately not. We have the Now Dance series. We have Now Smash It's dance music, which was from the late 80s. Now 901, 902, 903, Now Dance 89, Now Dance 91, Now Dance 92, Now Dance 93, Now Dance 94, Now Dance 94 Volume 1, sorry, Now Dance 94 Volume 2. That was very best of Now Dance 93, I stand corrected. Very best of Now Dance Summer 94, Now Dance the best of 94, Now Dance 95, Now Dance Summer 95, Now Dance 97, don't know what happened to 96, there wasn't one, Now Dance 98, Now Dance 2000, weren't to 99 either, Now Dance 2001, Now Dance 2001 Part 2, Now Dance 2002, Now Dance 2002 Part 2, Now Dance 2003, Now Dance 2003 Part 2, Now Dance 42 Brand New Hits, Now Dance 42 Brand New Hits. They are actually different, though you can only tell a bit in the colours, but they are actually different, listed on Wikipedia. Now Dance 2004, Now the very best of Now Dance, Now Dance 2007, Now Dance 2008, Now Dance Anthems, the very best of Now Dance 2010. Then we had quite a break with those until this year when it was the very best of Now Dance. So that should be 2015. You also have the Love series. That's what I call Love. That was 94. Now that's what I call Love. That was a 2004. Apparently this is one in 2001. Can't find it. You have the Millennium series, which I don't have a lot of, and the 10th anniversary series. This is the Millennium. Now Dance 1980. Now Dance 85. Now Dance 90. Now Dance 91. Now Dance 92. Now Dance 95. Now Dance 98. Now Dance 99. The 10th anniversary series, I can get to them. Now Dance 1993. Now Dance 1986. Now Dance 1989. Now Dance 1992. Now Dance 1993. Now Dance 1994. Now Dance 1995. Then we have a rare. Now the music 86 from the year 1986. Not to be mixed up with Now 86. We also have this. Now this is the music, volume 8. Sorry, volume 9. And now this is the music volume 10, which I believe they're Israel, being as it is worldwide, but I can't get all those, I'll be able to for the rest of my life. The other specials we have are, now that's what I call number ones. Now that's what I call a number one. Now that's what I call the 80s. Now that's what I call 80s dance. That's what I call the 90s. Now that's what I call 90s dance. Now that's what I call the 90s. Now that's what I call 2000s. Now that's what I call the musicals, which is from 2012. Now that's what I call the musicals, 2015. Now that's what I call Britain. Now that's what I call classical. Now that's what I call chilled. Now that's what I call legends, wrong way around. Now that's what I call R&B. Now that's what I call relaxing classics. It'll go back in. Now that's what I call running. That's what I call running 2014. Now that's what I call Disney. Now that's what I call Disney. And again, now that's what I've called Disney. Not going bonkers, but there is 3 different ones. Now that's what I call 25 years. Now that's what I call decades. Now that's what I call 38 years. Come on. Now that's what I call years. And going Disney theme again, that's what I call Disney Princess. Not finished yet. Go across here. We have now that's what I call chilled. That's what I call club hits. Now that's what I call club hits. Now that's what I call disco. Now that's what I call drive. Now that's what I call feel good. Now that's what I call million. That's what I call movies. That's what I call 21st century. That's what I call party. That's what I call power ballads. That's what I call reggae. Now that's what I call rock. Now that's what I call summer. Now that's what I call music to USA. Last but not least, 26 display counter box. That's what I call music Christmas. That's what I call Xmas. Now that's what I call Xmas. Now the Christmas album. Now that's what I call Christmas. Then we have Smash It's music video. Now that's what I call the music video 1. Now that's what I call music video 2. Now that's what I call music video 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. And then we have, now that's what I call fitness. That's what I call karaoke. That's what I call comedy. Now that's what I call a music quiz. Now that's what I call a music quiz 2. Now that's what I call an 80s music quiz. Now 2004 the DVD. Now 2003 the DVD. Now 2001 the DVD. And now that's what I call Arabia the DVD. That's pretty much it. But as you can see, quite an extensive collection. Just a tad. So yeah, just a few CDs of now going. I haven't got any cassettes or music mini discs, but in future hopefully I will. So that's it for now. Ta-ta.